Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, and welcome everybody to run number 2 in New Game Plus for Trials of Mana, the remake. I'm going to be choosing the 3 characters that we have not yet chosen as the characters from the previous run. I'm going to be using the New Game Plus features, which actually just means chain abilities that are pretty broken, it seems. And on top of that, I'm going to also go ahead and say we're gonna go down the Mirage Palace storyline. I asked chat which one they would prefer to see. 26 voted for the Mirage Palace and 20 voted for the Dragon Cavern. Okay, and let's start with Charlotte. I'm still going to watch the cutscenes and all that kind of stuff, but this is going to be aiming to be a more of a complete playthrough as a whole. I will be doing a ton of testing and a little other things, maybe some mechanical things, rather than just doing what I usually do in my playthroughs, and that is often run just through. Let's see. Healing and support magic user from Wendell.
I'm Charlotte, resident beauty of Wendell.
Our next characters are going to be Angela and Duran. I'm actually going to choose
Angela, Princess of Altena.
Angela second, and Duran will be third.
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Duran.
Let's proceed.
Papa! Mama! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave me! Papa! Mama! Oh, a dream. Whoa!
Charlotte, are you okay? You sure? You ran up so quickly, I was afraid I'd hurt you. Looks like you're okay, though.
Bye!
Your Eminence, may I have a word about Charlotte?
Oh, Heath, Mana's blessings be with you. How is my granddaughter?
She isn't as chipper as usual. She seems young thanks to her elfin heritage, but she is 15. She may have sensed the shift in mana power.
I see. Look here, Heath. The Mana statue has begun to cry, and you saw the light above the lake last night.
Yes, sir. It was bright as day in the middle of the night. Do you know the source?
I do not. but I believe it has to do with a change in the mana power of the world. The lights seem to land in Astoria across the lake. Would you be willing to look into it, Heath?
Of course, Your Eminence. I believe there is trouble in Jad as well. We should erect a barrier in Cascade Cavern to protect Wendell from any interlopers with bad intent. It would be the safest plan.
A white, huh? It could be dangerous. I can't let Heath face it alone. I gotta go after him. Okie dokie, let's get out of here.
Follow Heath. Alrighty. Welcome. We have New Game Plus features, which means we actually get to put on some chain abilities that we did not have before. So those chain abilities are actually quite noticeable. Wait, why do we have finishing blow and stuff still? Instinct Bond increases the attack power by 50. She has 5, and now she has 50. Obsidian power. Oh, apparently we keep the abilities in New Game Plus, all of them that we have unlocked through other things too. So that's interesting. So there's actually a lot of things that I didn't expect to keep, but I guess... Wait, no. Wait a second. These are the other class abilities that I actually unlocked with their skills and not with just story purposes. Interesting. So we can actually kind of combine these abilities if we choose New Game Plus. Interesting. I will probably focus on New Game first for when I try to come up with a speedrun first and such. But... yeah. 0 MP needed for move in battle. This is gonna be useful for Angela, but I'm gonna take full advantage of these with this party. 300% experience. Let's go. So, because this is a more complete playthrough now, let's see, do we have... Nope, no cactus yet. Wait, we do. 4 treasure boxes. I'm going to try and do this more complete than I did before. So there's 4 treasure boxes somewhere. So I'm just gonna try and find all of them. Once again, anybody who does not know where they already are, by virtue of not having played the game or just not knowing this part of it, feel free to play along in a sense and just guess where they might be. Does this count as a treasure chest? Does not. And just kind of tell me where you think they might be. There's nothing here. The Battle Priestess incoming. Yeah, I haven't really decided which class changes I'm going to go down for. But here's the thing. Her attack for like the weak and strong is really strong. Or really fast. Like, it's just badam. It's kind of crazy, actually, how quick that is. Alright, chest number 2. Stardust Herb removes any status effects that is currently lingering on the character, including like weapon elemental claws and status ups, status down, which you probably don't want to purge the status ups, but you may want to have those for the status downs. Somebody left some money here. I just take it. Alrighty. She kinda looks like a gremlin. Maybe. So, I will also follow the story a little bit.
Come now, Charlotte. You're not supposed to leave the temple today.
Let me go! I gotta save Heath! What a jerk! Let's go a different way.
Do I have equipment money from last game? I actually do have the money. I did not even notice that. What about equipment? I do, as well. Not for this character in particular. Actually, I wonder whether I would have the other things too. if they could equip it. So that's very interesting. Very interesting. I don't need to really get damage off. This game is hella broken. This is New Game Plus. I mean, New Game Plus is traditionally rather broken, honestly. So this is kind of expected in my opinion. So there might be chests outside that I can't get to yet because I don't have access to that area yet. So I'm not gonna worry about finding all the chests in the first visit on areas.
Oh, hi, Charlotte.
Mick, I know you aren't some dumb little kid anymore. Come on, help me get to Astoria.
What? You want to go to Astoria? But there are monsters in Cascade Cavern and all around the lake. Plus, you don't know magic like the grown-ups.
Hey, listen up, Tiny. I may be as small as you are, but I happen to be 15 years old, so I'm basically an adult. My body is just aging slower than most people's do. That's all. Got it? Now tell me how to get to Astoria, or else.
Okay, fine. Meet me outside on the second floor balcony tonight. I know a secret that might help.
Nothing what to do. Let's take a nap.
You kind of associate New Game Plus with higher difficulty. I feel like in my mind, most of the time New Game Plus is more like you keep what you had from the previous playthrough, and thus it makes it a lot quicker and easier for that matter. That's just kind of how in my mind though, so this is what I expected more or less.
Oh, good. It's nighttime.
Save the game? Sure. Square New Game Plus is usually easier. Yeah. It would actually be nice if we could just keep the previous characters and just run through the game at a higher difficulty with those characters. I would really enjoy that. I would have picked that, but, well, we're just going to go with this. This is okay. Oh my. There's another chest. And I would guess the last chest is probably somewhere down there.
Hey, Charlotte, over here. Now stand back. It was hard for me to sneak this away without anyone noticing what I was doing. This is a spring stepper. It lets you jump really far. Just don't ask where I took it from, okay?
Okay, great. So, how exactly is this supposed to help me?
You can jump to Astoria with this without the grown-ups knowing. But you gotta go now. Someone could come by at any second. Oh no! I think my aim was off. Not my fault.
Guess I should help.
Finally! You were snoring. This is Astoria's Inn, and it's not cheap, by the way.
Ooh. I'm sorry. This is Mick's fault. He's toast when I get back.
I'll be on my way, but you should probably stay here until morning. I mean, I did pay for your room and board after all. Bye for now.
Wow. It's a good thing I landed on a nice person last night. But I've wasted enough time. Gotta find Heath.
Find Heath. Let's see. Okay, it's still level 4, and I even get rainbow seeds still. A frosty ring. I wonder whether I could have gotten a weapon or something like that from this. Strength serum. And we get a prince tag too. It's a little bit early for that, but fair enough. Interesting, so I could just farm a bunch of stuff on my other file and then transfer it over. But I feel like this is gonna be easy enough anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about it for now. Alrighty, so. Now, I don't know treasure boxes here. There might be none for all I know. I don't know whether the little cactus guy is now already active, or whether I would need to come back here later. Oh! Oh, I know why. Because Astoria is going to be a bit different later. Not gonna necessarily spoil it for people who don't know. That's probably why there's no treasure chest here. So it's kind of going to be a different map. Hey, I already done with the game? Well, I mean, not really. I'm just playing through it again. Just a second run. Going to be try to be more of a completionist. I might still not get everything. Welcome to Ireland. Hope you're doing well. So we actually got a bunch of chain abilities from the previous run. And now we actually have plus 50 strength on Charlotte. To give you a frame of reference, we start with 9. Can you really spoil a game from 1995? Absolutely, yes.
Oh,
This is adorable. She looks so worried. Battle tutorial. I have to complete this battle tutorial. Oh, I'm sorry, Rabbi.
this is a piece of cake. Leave it to me.
No, you can't have. If a game has been out for 25 years, so you haven't played it, it's your fault. I mean, here's the thing: you still can spoil it. Absolutely, that is a possibility. There's still people out there who... I've never seen Star Wars. You can spoil it for me if you want to. There's still people out there who don't necessarily know the big twist about Final Fantasy VII. Do you really want to take it away from them if they could just experience what so many people really like about the games? And by just spoiling it? You absolutely can spoil these things. And I would prefer if you don't. You win. Yep, we actually keep the cactus bonuses apparently. Has a lot of experience. We got double the double, and then triple. I'm not gonna bother with training points for now. Wait, we're going over here? This doesn't make a whole lot of sense in my book to go over here. Oh, I see. Hi. Miss, you need help? You're looking for someone. I don't remember seeing a priestly young man heading in the direction of Jad. Okay, that's why we want to go here first. She just watches these poor guys. What's different in New Game Plus? New Game Plus, we have chain abilities from previous save file that I've selected already, plus a bunch more that are Instinct Bond from Kevin, plus 50 strength, something from Hawk, plus 50 luck, something from Reese, which I actually don't even know what she gave us. I don't remember what Reese gave us. But all the bonds, etc. are already available. The equipment, or at least items here, seem to be available too. And we also keep the seeds, so we can immediately plant all the seeds. We get the Love of Mana, which is 300% experience. Basically, New Game Plus is significantly easier. That's the short version. $300 HP from Reese? Ah, I see.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I could ask the same of you. What business could Ferolian guards possibly have in this place?
Hey, this human's a priest from Wendell. We can't let him go now that he's seen us. It could jeopardize our Beastman invasion.
Invasion? Impossible!
Heath!
What's with this kid?
What's with you? Ow! 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 Let me go, you big oaf!
Charlotte! Leave the child alone! Don't worry, Charlotte. I took care of them. What are you doing here?
Oh, Heath. You left, and...
Shh! Something is coming.
No! No! Make it stop!
Watch out!
Heath!
Wow! Didn't realize that Holy Bolt would work so well. I suppose it is a powerful spell after all. Ooh, looks like I hooked a whopper.
No! Oh no! What did you do to Heath?
Oh, silly child. Run if you know what's good for you.
No! Heath! He's gone. Heath! Give him back!
Heath was whisked away by the mysterious man as the Beastmen began to attack the city of Jad. Alone and frightened, Charlotte heard a noise nearby.
Alrighty, welcome, well, Heart Raiders. Sorry, I did not necessarily notice it before, only just once the cutscene started. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Trials of Mana Remake. I have just beaten this game recently, let's put it this way, and this is New Game Plus. So I already know a bunch of things coming up, even more than I did before for that matter. This is going to be aiming to be more of a completionist playthrough. So, on that note, please do not tell me the locations of the treasure chests or the cactus unless I specifically ask for them. Oh, she's tiptoeing past the rabbits. Aww. Oh, Charlotte. And I have to say, I absolutely love Gorman's voice in English. I feel like it's just not what I expected in Japanese voice, but in English it sounds actually really good in my opinion. The locations of chests and cactus, please do not spoil them, I would like to try and find them myself. Aside from that, feel free to tell me basically everything you know, if you'd like to. Charlotte is really adorable, I agree. Head to Cascade Cavern. Chests are obvious. Little cactus are like little guys that give you little bonuses when you collect all the little guys. There's an invisible force blocking the way.
Oh, great. Now I can't get home. Maybe there's another way around. Oh, I miss Heath.
Well, hard-turned it to Yakimov. Not quite, but welcome everybody. How are you doing today? Hope you had a pleasant day so far. We also somehow kept the money from the previous run. I wonder whether we kept the items. I actually didn't even check. Oh yeah, we kept all the items, it looks like. Oh boy. I don't think I need to buy anything anytime soon. So you can really stock up for a New Game Plus run if you want to. As I mentioned before, I will probably focus on New Game runs rather than New Game Plus, because I feel like that might be more interesting to me, rather than just grinding up a save file for the maximum everything and then figuring it out from there. But at the same time, this is probably a pretty friendly speedrun for somebody who would just like to have a nice and quick run through the game, and they just like the game. Nothing wrong with that.
No one believes me, but I saw it. A strange light was floating over the lake. Maybe it'll appear tonight, too.
You're more worried about Charlotte's accent, it's inconsistent. I have to admit, I don't notice it at all. Like, probably because I'm not a native English speaker, but I don't really notice any, like, inconsistencies personally. Hello.
Welcome.
Do players revive like in the original after battle? Yes, they do. The single character runs are questionable.
Huh? Morning already? It's flashing.
If you have any clips for that, that would be useful, Shamley. I'm trying to compile those into a spreadsheet.
What? Oh wow! A floating light! I want to chase it. I'm a little scared, but it could be important.
Phantasmal light will bring the destruction of the town. Whoa. Foreshadowing. It's an evil omen. Historian legend says that the phantasmal light will bring the destruction of the town. We're doomed. Wow. And no, I actually have not experienced any game crashes so far. Also, by the way, if I missed something in chat, feel free to well, say stuff again or just kind of ping me again, because it's really easy to miss things in chat. Apparently at 120 FPS, if you dash against the wall, you occasionally shoot up at rapid speeds. This should be under 20 FPS. At least a theory. I just went over one. Dash attack. And hey Jumbo, wave. How are you doing today? I'm waving. Yeah. Usually clips are really good to get information like that. Hello! You know the gold and silver mana statues? Yes, I do. Oh no, poor Heath. Now you stay here in Astoria until someone comes to get you. You hear? Wave. Hello. I saw a fairy in the light. I see. I like how she makes does a body slam like Mario when I do the heavy attack in the air. What's the light in here actually now? I wonder who lives here. I've been waving. I just stopped waving briefly. He was solo angel in town as it happened. Interesting. Very interesting. Lurk, enjoy your lurking. Last time I actually managed to briefly stand on top of the light. It was kind of curious. Let's see whether I might be able to do that again. Yeah, you can briefly stand on top of the light. Very interesting. Or not stand, I suppose, more like just glide off of it. Yeah, kinda like that. I like how the light just waits for me. How friendly of it. Yeah, the light has a hitbox. I don't think you can stand on chests, can you? Doesn't look like it. get up there. There's a little cactus.
Hang in there. I'm all right. Oh, who are you? My name's Charlotte. So you can call me Charlotte. Your light was so bright, I woke up. I see. I have no other option. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on. What? Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. Please, I need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own. Oh, you need to see my grandpa. Okay, leave it to me. I can take you along for the ride. Was that Astoria? What happened? Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here. Huh? Don't delay. We must see to Astoria. There's a voice in my head! Hurry! Okie dokie.
You take Fairy with you. How's the game plus so far? Well, I deal way more damage thanks to the plus 50 strength from Kevin.
I'm sorry to make you go all the way to Wendell. Oh, don't worry. I'm trying to get home anyway. I see. I didn't realize you lived with His Eminence, the Priest of Light.
Oh, wait a second. There was a little cactus. You found a little cactus. Next one. And 2 more times for a prize. A precise attack cancel with Reese's attack in order to get higher. That sounds very interesting. What are the things you got brought over as New Game Plus? What we get are the chain abilities from the previous characters, plus some special chain abilities from their own, like Kevin gets plus 50 strength, Reese gets plus 200 HP. We also get 300% experience from just generally New Game Plus. We keep all of our equipment and items, it looks like. So we have pretty ridiculous stuff right now too, including the question mark seats and the likes. Don't wake up the rabbits, please. Just jump. Okay, here we have 2 out of 7 chests, so there's a bunch more somewhere. One more over there. 3 out of 7. Poor rabbits. Yeah. They're just sleeping here. Don't wake them up. Aren't we going to check on Astoria? Oh, whoops. No, we're not going to check on Astoria. And yes, you see the number of chests because of the cactus. That is, I think it's first reward if you find it enough times. You can see the number of chests in an area.
What happened? Where is everyone?
This looks like the work of beastmen.
This is terrible!
There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
Yes, Angel, Charlotte and Durandislan. What did I think of the post-game? Was neat. I think worth taking a look. So now, we actually have treasure boxes in this area. To be precise, I didn't really explore this previously. Also again, if I miss anything in chat that you feel like I want to see or let me know, feel free to repeat. I'm as slow at reading chat. I'm slow at reading in general. Yes, in New Game Plus you keep everything except for your level, it looks like. Which by the way includes my money, so those 6 lucre at a time is not terribly lucrative. Even levels carry over if you have duplicate cactus. Oh, they do? Oh, I didn't realize that. I guess I don't have duplicate cactus though. Right, that was all the chests in this area. Or whatever that's worth. So basically everything carries over. Wrong way. Actually, let's see whether... Well, we're gonna run through here again anyways, next time we get Kurboku Hamel, so... Gonna do that. Also... Hey.
Ugh! If this barrier weren't in the way, I swear I'd be in Wendell by now! It's not fair!
Oh, actually...
You say a fairy's gonna help us get inside? Oh, you must mean the light from the forest! I am so glad she's your problem and not mine. Wow. No thank you! So, is she gonna let us in or what? Oh, and you can help me get to Wendell, by the way. I could use a break.
You can experience the journey of your new companion Angel, play through her past. You cannot save during the flashback chapter. Any items obtained during the flashback will be lost. So, I almost choose this one because I'm just pretty happy to get their summary.
I may not look it, but I'm the heir to the throne of Altena, Princess Angela. My kingdom is full of magicians, but to be honest, I never got the grasp of spells. I was an embarrassment to the crown. So my mother tried to exchange my life for forbidden magic to release the country's Mana Stone. I mean, who does that? I don't even know how I got away. All of a sudden, I was outside the castle, I had no clue what to do, so I wandered through the snowfields. And then, I guess I collapsed. After that, I woke up in the town of Arant. A fortune teller there told me to go to Holy City Wendell for answers. So that's basically how I got here. Oh, how silly of me. I never asked your name. Charlotte, huh? All right then. Lead on, Charlotte.
Angela joined the party. Welcome. Alrighty. Let's see. Angela. What does she have? She has Reclaim. Recover 1 MP when a power attack is successful. That's actually pretty interesting. Let's see. Diamond Shards. Well, we can't get that yet. That's... Wait. Her spells are in separate categories? I figured all of them would be intellect. Oh dear. Spellguard is defense and magic increased by 50% when casting. Okay. Limit break, magic damage dealt increased by 5%. Okay. Holy Bolt. Spirit Base deals light magic damage. Victory MP boost. Recover 2 MP when enemy defeated. Cyclone. Deals wind magic damage. Magic armor, 50% chance that enemy will do 0 damage. That's really good compared to other characters for defense purposes. Harder for enemies to target. Her abilities are really good. Wow. Alright, we're gonna go Spirit first of all. Alrighty, I'm gonna give you the HP boost. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go... Decrease her defense to 0, plus 30 attack. Sure, why not? And I'm going to give you... Kevin's attack power as well, which is... what is it called? Instinct Bond? There we go. So she has 91 attack right now. I'm gonna give you, my friend... Which one is it? The one that gets 200 HP. There, Faith Bond. So you're my little tank now.
Don't keep me waiting.
I haven't had Angela so far as a character. Oops.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier. There. You should be fine now.
Still testing, so the basic combo with just weak attacks is this. Weak, weak, strong. What a horrible night to have a curse. Weak, weak, strong is this. Weak, strong is this. And by the way, I'd like to point out that weak, strong for Charlotte is this. It's insanely fast in comparison. Let's see how much damage Angela deals with physical attacks. Instant CC? Yeah, largely.
Finally, I can go home. But there are still lots of monsters in the cavern. Gotta take care.
Well, as the Princess of Altena, I've had training. I'll take monsters over the Altanish forces any day.
Alright. That reminds me. Yeah, do we have anything interesting for you? I was wondering, is this going to actually increase her defense because she should have negative right now? -2 defense. Nope, still 0. So it's actually setting it to actually 0. But that's very interesting. I was just curious whether it would do anything. Alright.
Mine next. You wish. You wish. With this much money, we can buy whatever we want.
Indeed. So there's 7 chests around here. Kind of like before, I'm just going to aim to find all the things this time. Why do you need 90 plus damage if that little girl had 13 attack and she still one-shot everything? The little girl actually had like 60 attack. That's why she one-shot everything. I removed her attack power effectively earlier by equipping it on Angela instead. The 7th chest actually might be from the other area too. Hey little cactus, how are you doing? I only just realized that this is her voice when I'm jumping. She just goes, "Eee!" I'm sorry. I think this is funny.
You wish. That was easy.
1 out of 3 times she just sounds like a dog toy.
Don't worry. You
Sure.
wish. Come on. Let's help each other.
No, thank you. We can take this enemy in no time.
Charlotte? What are you doing?
I'm on the job.
Go get it, whatever it is. Yep. And Secfault Online, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Welcome, and I'm glad you enjoy your stay. So, I was actually wondering whether we could mess it up like this. So what just happened is, Charlotte defeated the last enemy just as I was escaping from the battle. And so there's basically still kind of like a phantom enemy around here, which kind of initiates us into battle for some reason. But there's not actually any enemy left because she literally defeated it exactly when I was just escaping from the battle and finishing the battle per se. And the game hasn't quite caught up to that. So this is really weird.
We have so much lucre. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Alright, let's see. 3 out of 7. So I'm pretty sure the remaining treasure chests are just going to be... oh, sorry. The remaining treasure chests are going to be on the other side. Also, we don't have a Charlotte being accidentally thrown off this time, so that's good. Oh, right, there's actually more around here, isn't there? It's a ghost! You can't see him, but they almost killed him. Like 4 more minutes and let's do it. Maybe. These enemies are so tanky, they take 2 hits rather than just 1.
You wish.
Training's really helping.
There was no chest around here, was there? Well, 1, I suppose. It's still considered the same area. Oh, over there. Right, we don't get over there until we... Okay, until after, basically. You're tired of the constant let's spend money voices. You have all this money and nothing to spend it on. Yeah, I tend to just tune out these things automatically. But I can see how that might be annoying. So we have 6 treasure boxes around here. Let's try to find all of them. As mentioned before, this is more of a completion playthrough. So you can tell me everything except for where the treasure boxes are and where the little cactuses are, because I would like to try and find those myself. Also, if you don't actually inherently know where they are, but you spot them, feel free to let me know. Basically, let's make this a community effort. Just kind of not looking up stuff. Also, there's no way I can check stuff, so it's an honor system, really. I mean... Here's the thing. Maybe one thing I should still...
Finally!
Maybe...
Thank you so much for taking me here.
Stop.
Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
You keep interrupting me. Either way, maybe not story spoilers, because there might still be people who would like to just experience the story. Sorry, I should have mentioned that too, but thank you for the reminder. Hello. Troubled souls from across the world come here to Wendell seeking guidance. We are a neutral town and have no enemies. Charlotte, where have you been? His Eminence has been worried sick. Please return to the temple immediately. Sorry, close until the evening. Come back later. Implying that it's perfectly okay for her to be here. She's 15 after all. It makes sense. Charlotte, where have you been? Okay, same deal. So I think Kevin was waiting here, or was it Hawk? Oof. Hello. Yes, but His Eminence seemed to be out of sorts last time I saw him. What a beautiful day. We are able to live so peacefully here at the foot of the temple. Hello. Peroria's west of that in the thick channel. Not even beastmen can get through these trees. That's why they attacked from the sea by way of Jad. Peroria's west. Oh, that's what you said. I meant to talk to the other guy here. Wow, I cannot talk to that guy. Alright, hello. Beastman Schmiesman. We have His Eminence the Priest of Light. He will protect the land. Best. Cups of Wishes. Oh, Stardust Herb. I think this is the basement that was in the original too, just in a different location it looks like. There's 3 treasure boxes. I mean, I have 4 now. And no treasure boxes here. This is okay. I give it a good luck, I can use it. There's one more over here.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Silk rope for Angela.
Oh, good choice.
I'll make use of this.
And she pajamas for Charlotte.
Good choice.
Ooh, exciting!
Come again.
I'm so sad that clothes now don't actually change when you equip sheep pajamas. No. Somebody should make some fan art of sheep pajamas on Charlotte. That would be adorable. Sleepy gear? Oh hi, there you are. I mean, I guess this place is nice. It's calm and the people are pleasant. But it's a little bit too quiet for me. Little cactus, hello! More items available, resetting trainer points half off at the night mark. More items available at the night market too. Curious what that means. Hi. Price here. Ah, there's the last chest. Got all of them here. Alright, let's go. Did I find the little cactus here in Wendell in the previous run? So here's the thing. The cactus didn't unlock until we arrived in Maya for the first time. So I would have had to return in order to... well, find the little cactus here. So I didn't find it here. I will only pretty sure know that the ones later on are already active by the time I go to Maya first. Or get to Maya first. So, there was one more chest somewhere around here, wasn't there? Yes. Let's try to find it. Look at the sky. It's deep red. The blood moon is coming. There's the last chest. One cup of wishes. Now there might still be a little cactus somewhere around here. I don't know that. It's a terrible night to have a curse. There might have been no little cactus earlier, until after I arrive here for the first or the second time, because it was the intro story for Charlotte. Mike! That's not Mike, I guess. Are you lost or something? Sure. It's a terrible night to have a cactus. Maybe. Let's see whether we find... There's not normally cactus inside, is there? Well, I guess there was inside a cave. The other time. Alright, let's go. You look like a cactus for a second, lady. But you're not nearly as adorable. Grandpa!
Charlotte! Where have you been?
I'm sorry, but he was...
What happened?
Some beastman came and hurt him, and then a strange man came and took him. He used magic, like poof, and
I don't understand.
What I mean is, a creepy man took Heath, and now he's in trouble.
How could this be?
So you're the priest of light, hmm? You're plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some wisdom to share.
Whoa,
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering. mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
What's a Benevolodon?
Charlotte, this is terrible. Young as you are, you've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you, and you alone, can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
What's wrong, Grandpa? Fairy, is Grandpa okay? He is getting old.
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
Oh, what's going on, Fairy? Come on! I hate it when you leave me out of the loop. Just use Grandpa as your host instead, then.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
What? No, no, no! I don't want a sword!
Your Eminence, please allow Charlotte to follow her destiny. She is the only one who can obtain the Sword of Mana. She has to do this.
The Goddess of Mana has bestowed a harsh fate upon my poor granddaughter. Please take care on your journey, Charlotte.
Hang on! You can't decide for me! I don't want to go!
Charlotte, don't you want to save Heath? There's still an evil aura around where he was taken. You'll need the power of mana in order to get him back.
But what is the Sword of Mana anyway?
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the Goddess of Mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
The more the mana tree withers, the stronger the villain who stole Heath becomes. You need to save him now.
Why did you say so in the first place? Let's go save Heath! Where is the Sanctuary of Mana?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the Sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the Sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the Sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the Mana Goddess began her slumber.
So, what do I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the Mana Stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy, and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
Oh. There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the Mana Stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a Mana Stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
So, wait. The Sword of Mana? Huh. I think my mother mentioned that thing. But if I can get it before her, I can show her that I'm not powerless. She might even let me come back. Hey, take me with you. Please, come on.
Certainly. And the more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself.
Really? That's perfect.
Alrighty. That was a bit of a cutscene. And I think we have all chests from here. Yes, let's go. By the way, if you know any interesting dialogue from any NPCs on the side that you may have talked to, or even ones that may give us chain abilities, feel free to let me know, because I'm still not good at talking with every NPC. Fall damage doesn't exist. Grandpa, have we seen any Fenpin cacti? The Meow Mageddon. When pictures of cute cats cause the end of the world. Sure. Alright, there is a bunch of chests left, 3. But I would guess that pretty much all of them are in the second part of the Cascade Caverns, which we're going to get to soon. Okay, the ferry is just going to go up and down the waterfall just to see where we can go, and that's all it there is really is. Doesn't show a whole lot.
So annoying.
You win. All right.
It's over.
Don't keep me waiting.
Leave it to me.
How's that? I feel like I could defeat any enemy. Careful. It's the enemy. All right.
Fairy was talking about? But how are we gonna get over there?
Oh, right. I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there. Let's give it a try.
This kind of proves that the little fairy can indeed borrow the power of the other elementals.
Come on! Let's help each other!
Oh, what?
I'm on the job!
Did she just get one shot? I know she has 0 armor, but a one shot?
Here we go!
Hang on. Hang on.
Alright!
Let's see, hit me once, buddy. 162! Wow. I mean, Charlotte doesn't take that much damage, right? 9. Dude, just attack regularly. Just attack. I want to see your regular attack. Like you did on Angela. Can you do anything? 162 does not make any sense.
Maybe we can pay enemies to win.
162 does not make a whole lot of sense, honestly. Because that's way more than it should be, it feels like.
Let's help each other! We should get going!
Here's the thing, I technically have negative defense. I don't just have 0 defense, I have negative defense. I'll distribute those later. So I think that's the problem about it, honestly. That I have negative defense. Can I jump up anywhere here? Potentially? Don't really see any place.
Don't worry, I've got this! Alright! I think we're getting stronger.
But I feel like the negative defense kind of acts like as if I took a multiplier of damage instead, rather than anything else.
Fine then, here I go! Goodbye!
Jumping sounded... Ah, so weird. I think there's one more chest somewhere. A kitten hood. Oh my goodness, you have to equip that. Cheap pajamas and the kitten hood. Yes, please.
I'm on the... Don't keep me waiting!
Nope, we have all 7 now. We haven't seen her special move yet, have we?
I don't have time for this! Stop! Bye!
Just test how much armor actually negates. Alright, let's do that real quick. We are on testing things anyways.
Don't worry, I've got this! You wish! You wish!
Alright, the last one we want to leave alive, Charlotte. Don't kill it yet.
Timing's really...
So, let's go ahead and unequip the instinct, this one. This decreases defense by 30. Let's just equip something random real quick. So, now, how much defense do we have right now? Let's just unequip everything real quick. She has now 10 defense baseline, it looks like.
I don't have time for this!
She takes 16 damage with 10 defense baseline. Now, if I equip something on her, let's see, something with 2 defense.
Thank you. Fine then, here I go!
That's 12 damage. There might be a bit of variance there.
No, thank you.
Let me actually but quick have Charlotte use healing items. Wait, your protection is paramount? Interesting. Alright.
Leave it to me, Wookiees.
Let's see. 12 damage. 12 damage. 12. 13. Alright, there's a little bit of variance. Not a whole lot, but there is variance. 13. Thank you. 13. Alright. Now. Gonna equip a little bit more defense on her, which is now going to be 2 more. So 12 and 13 are the numbers we've seen until now.
Here I go.
Now it's 11, so it's not quite a 1-to-1. Probably, unless we see a 10 sometime soon. Ah, there is a 10. So defense might just be a flat reduction of damage that we take. Which means it deals 10 or 11 damage right now here. Yeah. That seems to be about the numbers. Now. Do I have anything else to equip on you? I do. So, if it's a flat reduction, then this should be now 5 to 6 damage here if I equip the Aeolian Armlet.
This one is so annoying.
That is 7, so it's not quite that simple, is it? There might be a little bit of a added thing to it, because I have 5 more defense, but I only take 2 or 3 more damage. Actually, 3 to 4. So defense is not quite 1-to-1. Or this might just kind of be an attribute of an axe attack. It might just pierce defense a little bit, for all I know. Not sure. However, now, if I go ahead and equip the attacker trait, which is actually giving me negative defense. So I had how much defense before? It's plus 30 defense? No, it's not. It's 19 defense. So I have effectively minus 11 defense right now.
Here.
How much damage is this going to be?
Enemy in no time.
159.
I'm on the job. Enough. Quit it. Oh no! Don't keep me waiting.
159 damage with negative defense. So that's basically minus 11 defense. We take about 10 times as much damage as I expect 0 armor to do. So let's see, if I unequip everything on you. She has now 0 base defense. That's not true, she has 10 base defense. So it's now minus 20. If my theory is correct, it should deal like 300 damage here.
We can take this enemy in no time. Okay.
Nope, 169.
Thanks for that. Bye. Don't keep me waiting.
Very curious. So I don't really understand this. Which I suppose makes sense. Either way, short version is just don't get hit. Level is probably a factor as well, yes, probably. But I don't know how it factors into it yet. But that would be definitely something to investigate. I will need to make like more specific test cases. It probably is going to be easier to test it by how much damage I deal to like a rabbit and such. Do you have items that give armor? There is an item that increases your armor by, I think, a percentage in the original by 20%. But I don't know how it's in the remake for that matter. Also, here.
I'm on the don't keep me. I'm on the don't keep me. I'm on the don't keep me. Wait. I'm on the don't keep me. 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 I'm on the job.
Just rolling into the battlefield. Maybe minus 100% health and 20 damage.
This isn't the elemental we're looking for.
Oh.
It's a giant monster. So why do I feel mana power coming off of it?
Mana? Ugh, this isn't a normal monster, is it? I guess we gotta take
So
care
here's
of
the
this
weird
foot,
thing.
huh?
She took 470 damage from a source that's supposed to be magic. Well, I mean, I don't actually know that it's magic. I know Holy Ball is magic. So let's see. Wait a second, buddy. So this might not be magic, his eye beam here. This might be physical for all we know.
Don't keep me waiting.
So, alright. Hit me real quick here. 7 and 6. Alrighty, so his eye beam is actually virtually physical in nature. Also, you can hit the legs pretty hard. Defense might be kind of like a percentage.
That's how it's done.
Double slash. I did re-equip her, yes. But she still has a minus 30 defense from the chain ability. That's a lot of experience.
What is that?
Heyo! Looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya! A pleasure. And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that Full Metal Meanie, am I right? Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come. Fairy filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh? Just like Fairy, we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here. Oh, no. It's safe, though. For now, at least. It's so unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute. We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
If you reverse the formula, if you're able to make the enemy have negative stats, you probably do 10 times damage.
Huh?
Yeah. Kind of what I was thinking, but I don't...
Was that hole here before? Come on, let's go this way.
I don't know whether there is a way to do that in any capacity. So Angela now should have a new ability to cast Holy Bolt. Costs 5 MP, that's a lot of MP actually. So I'm actually going to just equip other things on her for now. Because I'm curious how this is going to go. 5 MP every so often. I would guess that Angela's chain ability for New Game Plus would be like 30 plus 50 intelligence, if I were to guess. Okay, so she gets now a bunch of MP all the time if I just spam Holy Light. And I'm actually curious if I can set Angela to just mainly use like moves, but not class strikes or anything else for that matter. Like if I can just have her spam abilities. On the other end, we also have Charlotte now. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try and just play the healer potentially. So MP plus 5, Healing Light heals ES boost. Spirit, Twinkle Rain. Let's just give her all the spirit here. Equip any learned ability. Not really actually, now I think about it. And what else can we give you? Ambush. Damage to enemy not targeted player increased by 10%. So this is actually a general thing. That's not just to the one that's not a physical thing necessarily. I can now move with the mouse through this list. This is weird. Items and chance retaining 1 HP of faint instead of fainting. That's actually not too bad, all things considered. Close call, recovery. Using a healing move, an ally recovers 10% more HP in battle. Defender base attack decrease by 10%. So basically you can just... That's the opposite of attacker. Very interesting. Mighty attack power damage increase by 5%. Sturdy attack increase by 5% when HP by on 80% or above. Alright. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep the remainder points. There's not really much of a reason to spend them right now. On Angela, I'm gonna give her all the spirit, which... So light and dark moves in the original are based off of your spirit and not of your intelligence. So that includes Holy Bolt. Even though you would normally think, oh, intelligence is the thing to go for, isn't it? Maybe? You get some more intelligence here. And then Stamina actually unlocks this, and Luck unlocks Wind. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go afterwards. Because you can get all the base spells, like Fire, Water, and... Dark. Actually, no, you can't. Can you get Dark? I think you can get Dark too. I think you can get most of the spells.
I'm on the job.
Have I ever actually used Charlotte's ability here? The base one? Wood, there we go. Actually, you don't get a wood ability move, thinking about it. Yeah, let's use Charlotte's. Right, bam.
That was easy. Don't keep me waiting.
This is really good though.
Holy bull! Give it to me, Wookiees! Holy bull! With this much money, we can buy whatever we want.
I can just try and spam Holy Bolt. What happens if you have a negative damage hit on an enemy? Excellent question.
Thanks for taking down the cavern barrier. Saved us some trouble. Now, nothing's stopping us from invading Wendell. This is a present to show our appreciation. No! Let's get going.
What do I do?
Oh, the mana tree continues to wither.
A hero must be found to take the Sword of Mana and awaken our goddess.
Then, let us ask the Priest of Light for guidance.
We must not delay any longer. Let's go!
I cannot continue.
What do you mean? We're so close! We can do this!
I can't make it to the other realm with my powers. I leave the rest of it to you. Please, hurry.
We cannot continue either. Please go on without us.
Find our hero and save the mana tree.
happened?
Hey! Somebody let me out of here!
Shut it. No one's coming anyway.
Well, who are you? And where are we?
Name's Duran. I'm a swordsman from Volsena. This here is the stronghold of Jad. Well, the prisons anyway. I saw the beastmen bring you in here unconscious. Those fiends are the worst. Usually they'd be no match for me, but they caught me with my guard down. In my sleep. Same with you, right? Those cowards. But I'll get the drop on them yet. Oh, wait there, I'll get you out. Just give me a sec.
Quit your yakking. Keep quiet.
You! Oh, woo! Oh, knew I smelled something foul. Whew. Guess I should have known it was you.
Ugh, why you? Get back! I'll shut that mouth myself. Wait! Uh-oh.
Ha! Oaf.
Uh-oh.
There, you're free. Let's get out of here. Now, head to the docks. There should be one boat left. We gotta get out of this town. While the beastmen are attacking Wendell, their forces are spread thin. We can catch that boat before it sets sail. I heard the townsfolk mention it before I got caught. Oh, you look pretty beat after a night in jail. Hey, offer a prayer to that mana statue, and you'll be healed completely. Just, hurry.
Ron joined the party. Head to the docks. Alrighty. Curse, you got me. I like this guy's. Uh-oh. I guess we have to come back later here for this one.
Come on.
Oh, those first two swings are really nice. Nice and quick. Let's see. That's his quick move. Not bad. I actually really like the style on his fighting, honestly. Let's see how he plays. I've never played the run in the remake so far.
This one is so annoying. How's that? Be gone. Oh, good. We don't want Ellen's head.
Not bad, not bad. I like the dance moves overall. Worth noting that in the remake...
That was easy.
Actually, no, let me go backwards real quick. In the original, when you get the third character is level 4 and has upgraded equipment from Wendell. In the remake here, he is level 6, but he does not have upgraded equipment from Wendell. He still has his very, very basic set of items that he had from before. So there's a bit of a difference there. Some devices keeping it shut. Is that his skills? Oh yeah, I could do those things too, I forgot about that. Actually, let's use him as a test subject, shall we? Panel? So Love of Mana and experience bonus in New Game Plus a thing. Yes, it's 300% experience in New Game Plus if you want to equip it. You don't actually have to, so that's the thing. 11, 13... 11, 14 crit, 11, 11, 11, 13, 14, 11, 12, 12, 13. So, 11 to 13 approximately are Duran's attack settings here. So if we give him 1 point of strength, how much more damage is that going to be? Also, how did his equip or stuff even change here? Let's see whether anything changed at all, because these are abilities, I suppose. Okay, let's see. 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 11, 11. Yeah, it doesn't look like 1 point of strength necessarily does anything. So, however, if I give him basically here the 2nd point of strength, he learns the ability. Counter, attacking increased by 10% for 36 by receiving damage. Cannot overlap. No. Actually, it's just gonna give him 5 for now. Normal attacks better at breaking armor by 50%. That's interesting.
Don't have to be on guard for now.
Door open somewhere. Let's see. 11 to 14 damage it was. So putting points into strength actually does not increase his attack power inherently. It looks like.
Ain't hurting for money. Let's buy some new equipment.
So, it looks like increasing strength on the run does not inherently increase his attack power. Now, if I increase his base strength by 5, this might actually end up making a difference. Where's the panel anyways? Training points aren't stat points, you have to hit those thresholds for +5 of the stat. It looks like it, yes. If you, by the way, have any information like that, please feel free to let me know. I'm basically just learning right now all the mechanics and such. That's the plan of this playthrough. So we did 11 to 13 damage most of the time, sometimes 14. So it would be like 16 to 18 damage if it's a flat damage increase for each point of strength, which I would be mildly surprised by. 14, 18. Nope, seems to be approximately 5 more damage per attack, so I would say close enough. Alright, let's see Duran's.
Come on, I can handle anything.
Let's see Duran's special ability here. I haven't used it. Crosscut. That's a really nice swing actually right there. Hits multiple targets too. And it's decently quick. Still not as good as Reese's, but it's still pretty good overall.
Buy some new.
Shut up. Alright, what else do we do? I don't know, Charlotte can stay with her points. Can I put anything more into strength? Let's see, what else does he have? Provoke. Easier to be targeted by enemies. Maybe a good thing. Actually, I'll probably go for that. Damage CS boost. That is effect time shortened by 30%, quick heal retain, effect length increased by 100%, defensive. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go for luck in this case.
Equipment.
Go back down there, please. I assume you mean over here.
Be careful! This could get ugly. I'm on the job. Don't keep me waiting.
Alright. I kinda not shoot at those guys.
Clear your way. Leave it to me. That's the spirit.
Oh, this one? Oh, hi. Are you offering aid in our time of need? Just drive out those beastmen, would you? The Chat Noble's character has granted you a new ability. Ooh. Base MP increased by 10. That's actually kinda decent. So that's what I missed. Thank you for letting me know. By the way, these things, if I miss anything this time, please feel free to let me know, because I'm gonna miss a lot of things. That's just how I work.
Alright. Clear your way. Leave it to me. Take this.
I'd like to point out that Angela deals almost as much damage as the run with her setup. Alright, now we need to find the thing. 50 attack on the run. Actually, I'm gonna put the 50... Oh, that's right, actually, hang on, sorry. I forgot. I should put you on attack again. You go for weakened enemies. And... Gonna give you... There, Instinct Bond for you. I forgot to equip stuff on him, didn't I? Yep. He's the only one who can equip shields, curious enough. Alright. I'm gonna give you Faith Bond and HP boost. You're just gonna be the tank.
Fine then, here I go. Holy ball! Holy ball! You wish. Holy ball! Element. All right.
If they're close enough together, you actually do hit multiple enemies, so that's neat.
Flowing through me. It's magical.
Alright. What am I missing though? There must be a panel somewhere. For another one, you can buy the dynamite from the dwarf. If you forget his name, you can help him too. Okay, I was planning on doing that anyways, that's good to know. Because I wanted to see the slightly different storyline if I buy the dynamite instead of... like, get it. Alrighty.
Be careful. This could get be gone. You wish. Be gone. How's that?
I feel stronger.
Ah, that's what I missed, isn't it?
It's the enemy. Element. Be gone. Holy ball. How's that? And with that, peace has returned.
Ah, there it is. Took me way too long to find. Aren't you going to make the run your melee? Charlotte, you heal and Angel your nuke? With the MP reaching their 8 MP barely goes down. I'm going to make the run my tank, Charlotte my melee, and Angel is going to be
This could get ugly. Be gone.
my new character.
A triumph.
Let's see, we have 4 out of 4 chests. Neat. That's all I wanted.
Come on! Let's help each other! Leave it to me, Wookiees!
No, not Charlotte, my tank. Duran is a tank. Charlotte is the physical damage dealer. Alrighty, here we have 2 chests that are submerged. Her squeaking when jumping is just too good. Reminds me of BTG's hiccup command or whatever it is. I think it's a squeak. Exclamation mark squeak. And the bot just responds with, "No, I did not." Yes, that one rumble. Hey little guy, how are you doing? You found little cactus. And new we undiscovered treasure boxes, little cactus sightings. There's some fun in that. I guess some people don't worry about it. That's fair too. Where's the second treasure? Actually, I know where it is. It's over here. Oh, I was wrong. I thought I knew where it is. I was correct that there was something, but not the treasure chest. Squeak. Uh-oh. You all have chest and total chest on the map. I'm pretty sure what it means is that it's going to give me an exact location of where the chests and the other dudes are. Which... well... I guess the stuff could be inside. Oh, right, you're not allowed to sell stuff during the Beastman invasion. I remember. I guess this treasure chest could be somewhere inside. Where is that second treasure chest? What did I miss? It's just over here. Not quite. Oh, that doesn't work. I guess I kinda missed this area over here anyway. Maybe it's just in between buildings. These wolfmen must be wondering, what are you doing? Just running left and right, back and forth. Those Ikara meme. They are very much meme material. I agree. Well, I mean, something I didn't find earlier, but not what I'm looking for, per se. Okay, does anybody know where that last treasure chest is? I guess it could be in a separate area, per se. Have I played Octopath Traveler? No, I have not, actually. I know there's a bunch of people who really like it, though. There's one in the harbor. Oh, well, I can look around here for a long time. Fair enough.
Get aboard, quick! We're setting sail.
All aboard!
There's my treasure chest!
We've wasted too much time. We have to get to Maya and find the rest of the elementals.
Whoa! What's that?
Aw, are you scared of little old Fairy? Don't worry, she won't hurt you. Fairy needs to find the Mana Stones so she can talk to the elementals and get help to open the portal to the sanctuary again.
Aha! So you're the one the Priest of Light mentioned. Ugh. I've been looking everywhere for the person chosen by Fairy.
You must have a story too, right? Some reason to make this journey? So spill.
Yeah. Well, it's like this. Not long ago, when I was doing my usual guard rounds at Castle Valsena, a wizard forced his way inside. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but I was no match for his magic powers. I'm from a family of swordmasters. I always trusted in brute strength. That cur's magic chewed me up and spat me out. Now I don't know what to do. I've lost every last bit of confidence. But he ain't seen the last of me. I'll show him. I'll show everyone that the way of the sword can be just as powerful as magic. Just like my dad always told me. Well, there's no way I can defeat that cursed wizard right now, though. That's why His Majesty the King let me travel to Holy City Wendell to learn how to switch my class. I'll find that wizard and make him pay. Mark my words. Okay, answer me straight, Fairy. If I go along with you for this journey, will Mana Goddess grant my wish?
Certainly. You can become the world's strongest swordsman. Let's do this.
All right. Then I'm in.
Go, or what to do now. Do you?
Why don't you ask around town for ideas?
Agreed. Let's ask around.
Alrighty. So, 2 treasure boxes somewhere. Oh, hey, look at the little cactus just sunbathing up there, looking adorable. Nope, he wasn't up there before. He only appears here once you unlock it, because this New Game Plus is already unlocked from the get-go. Hello. You found little cactus. Goodbye. Chest. Hello. Yep, we're looking for the Mana Stones. And the Hero King of Varsina might know more. Do we get new equipment? Sure, why
Welcome.
not?
Lots of wares to browse. This is good quality.
Oh, good choice.
I love shopping.
Good work.
I love shopping.
Well, lots of wares to browse.
I don't need anything.
Come again.
If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the few places where you can also buy headgear equipment. If we go to the armor shop.
Lots of wares to browse. Looks good.
Hide visor.
This is good quality.
Silk robe.
Good choice.
I'll make use of this.
Circlet.
I love shopping.
Oh, you already had a silk robe.
Come again.
Oh, waving again. Wave, wave. Sorry, last few times I kind of forgot to mention I waved and then stopped waving. Hi, what are you doing here? Could we just stay here and rest for a while? We've been fighting monsters for forever. I think we deserve a break. Hi, who are you? Hello. I'm Von Boyar's sister, bonsoir. My brother says he's an alchemist, but he's just a regular inventor. He's never meddled with metals after all. He's built a cannon. What is his cannon built out of if he never meddled with metals?
Yes, hello? I am Von Boyage, and you are? Oh, never mind. It hardly matters. You simply must see my invention. Wait for me in the backyard. You want to know what this is, right? Right? Just wait. There's only one easy way to Volsena from Maya, and that's the bridge. It's down the treacherous Golden Road, and it's full of monsters. Hardly an effective or safe travel route. However, behold! With my new deluxe super cannon, you can reach it in one blast! It's the latest model, and I'm almost done. So, what do you think?
And yeah, I'd recommend checking out the demo if you feel like trying out the game. You can actually transfer the demo save over to the regular game too, if you decide to just want to continue and don't want to redo the entire beginning again. So, actually a good way to get into the game and see whether you like it. Yes, I'm playing with the opposing character that way I played before. I'm trying to be as complete as possible this time. Where's to run? There you are. I'm gonna need a lot more experience if I want to change my class. Time to start training. Don't worry, we get 300% experience right now because of New Game Plus. Maybe in the inn? Plant some item seeds. And we get Cup of Wishes, Rich Incense, Vitality Elixir, Dark Coin, Sulfate Icon, Living Icon, Bottom Eye, Bees Eye, Magic Elixir, Dragon Fang. A lot of these are actually really good. Flame Coin, Spirit Serum, Slime Eye, Spectre Eye, Mushroom Eye, Blessed Bracelets, a Hagen Chip. Yeah, a lot of these are really good. Meow. Meow. Where could that second chest be hiding, though? As usual, anybody who does not inherently already know or does not look up the solution, feel free to, well, tell me your ideas where that second chest might be. Is Charlotte useful? Oh, there it is. Is Charlotte useful for damage boosts? Not so far. Well, she has Sturdy, which is not too terrible. Oh, that's not a chain ability though. But she has Mighty, which actually is kind of not too terrible for like support type of deals.
We all escaped Jad, but I heard rumors before we left that the Priest of Light risked his life to put a barrier around Wendell to repel the Beastmen. It made His Eminence fall so dangerously ill, he collapsed. They say a young priest named Heath is the only one in Wendell who can cure the deadly sickness. But no one knows where he is. This could be bad.
What? No, not Grandpa. This is bad. I have to go back.
Charlotte, even if we could go back, there's nothing you can do. We have to get the Sword of Mana and find Heath in order to save your grandfather. I know it sounds harsh, but it's the truth. You know that's the only way we can help right now. So dry those tears, okay?
Grandpa.
Oh, poor Charlotte. What are you doing? Just shielding your eyes from the sun? Ooh. This is probably my favorite theme in the remake so far.
I said I wouldn't go back to Volsena until I defeated that Crimson Wizard. Now I gotta go back without even changing my class.
Hey, you haven't seen the weird cactus thing around here, have you? I've been looking all over for it. People say that good things happen when you talk to the cactus, but he's shy. He doesn't stay in one place for long. Hey, you're traveling, right? Keep an eye out for that little cactus. And this is where you would normally meet the little cactus for the first time. And it has such an adorable, like, little waddle animation and sound. It's such a shame that... It's such a shame that it doesn't seem to... It doesn't seem to stick overall with the waddle animation and sound. Okay, in this entire area we have 7 treasure chests to get. 6. Are cactus spawns RNG? No, they are probably in very specific places set every time. I don't think there's any randomness involved in it. Charlotte's special are so good. Don't pick up the candy and throw it away. Oh my goodness. You pick up the item and discarded it right after. I just love the music here though, this is great. Wow. Discarding more candy, you monster. Rump candy?
Get out of my way before...
Strength is flowing through me. It's magical.
It's magical. Ooh. Oh, this is normally the path that leads to the high stepper.
I don't have time.
The little high... Charlotte's actually body slam has a really nice area of effect. I really like her special moves. Too bad she doesn't have much more power baseline, otherwise she would be really really good for speedruns for damage. Maybe. Maybe it's mainly going to be about bosses, who knows. I don't know yet.
Why did I even bother?
Obtain the gem ring. Wait, where did I come from? Oh, this is a different road actually here, curiously enough.
This one is so annoying, it's over.
Feel stronger.
This one is so annoying, it's over.
Be careful! This could get... Let's hurry along.
It sounds so sad when he killed him. Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, they
Maybe we
do.
can pay enemies to leave us alone.
They do. I agree. I don't want to do it. Okay, 4 chests left.
Get out of my way before I break you!
Okay, that's Stone Split Gap. There's the upper area. We'll have to walk through here. Do we have to walk through here again? Oh, the first time through we get a teleport back, I think. So I wanna go and move over here first. Wow, discarding more candy. There's a hole in the wall. Also, what I haven't actually tried yet is healing a character. That's pretty quick to heal, actually. That's actually really neat. Uh-oh, shade time.
Be careful! This could get... You win. It's over.
Oh.
I'm just getting started.
Alright, it's like 2 more. Okay, this is where the fork in the road was, where we went the other path. Okay.
Watch out!
Holy bye! One more.
Be careful! This could be
What's stronger?
Charlotte should just fight under the bridge, but she doesn't. Nobody fits under the bridge. There's the last chest.
This one is so annoying. It's over. How's that? Such power. What can I say? I'm a natural.
I'm a natural. So we're not allowed to go in here yet, are we? The merchant tower base. The merchant guild has reached the intel that magicians of Altina in the north are prepared to attack. You could be one of their spies. No spies are allowed in the city at this time. Go away. So if I... excuse me. Do something like this.
Come on.
Don't keep. I'm on the.
Come on.
Don't keep. I'm on the.
Come on.
We can't
Don't
just
keep me. I'm on the.
technically go
Don't
back
keep me.
any
I'm on the.
past
Come on.
anyways.
Don't keep me. Wait. I'm on the.
Come on.
Don't keep me. I'm on the.
Come on.
Don't keep me.
Come on.
I'm on the.
Come on.
Don't keep me.
Come on.
We can technically get a cactus by, but
Don't keep me. Wait. I'm on the job.
Come on.
Don't keep me. I'm on the.
doesn't really help us in
Don't
any
keep me.
capacity.
I'm on the job.
My knowledge anyways.
I don't have time for this. Stop. See you around. I don't have time for this. Stop. Oh, thank you.
Controlling all three. Two are AI controlled. I'm only controlling the main character, myself. Or whichever one I switch to. But we can keep cactus momentums, which is curious. Actually, I haven't tried to run yet. You might have better airtime.
Keep me waiting.
I think Angela has probably the best airtime overall. Despite the squeaky noises. Maybe thanks to the squeaky noises? Just trying to see whether I can take a little shortcut. This looks promising. There we go. I mean, you could just go around. There is 3 treasure boxes around here. I like the sound effect of the footsteps, by the way.
Careful! It's the enemy! No.
Let's take it out before it does more damage.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
See you around!
It's because of the squeaky noises. Maybe. There's still the... Yep, that's still the same area. So if I want the treasure chest... over there it is! Do you see the treasure chest? I see it. I know how to get it now. Might take a little bit though.
Who goes there? It's the princess!
Princess Angela, you are charged with treason and sentenced to death by Her Majesty the True Queen.
What? Why? What did I do?
Oh no! Angela! You were a criminal? That's bad!
Wait. What are you doing?
Silence you. You are all enemies of the kingdom. Hey! Bring out those magic devices! We'll trap them on the bridge! Take this!
Huh?
Let's go. Do pots count as chests? No, they do not.
Seriously? You can't finish me here. I'm not going to die in these dirty, wet clothes. No way! Ugh! I will get through this alive. You'll see! Be gone! Holy balls! Holy balls! Be gone! Ella! Be gone! Hey, watch it! Double flash! Double flash! That one is broken. Hurry and destroy the one that's left.
What? Why? What? Why did that not work earlier? I unironically really enjoyed the voice acting.
Everyone, retreat!
I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
No kidding! Leave it to Altanish mages to mess everything up.
Well, maybe you should have just collapsed right along with that bridge.
Oh, jeez. Get a room, you two. Ugh. Do either of you dum-dums know why Artana magicians are here?
Altana is preparing to invade other kingdoms to search for the Mana Stones. If the mages are here, we can bet there's a Mana Stone nearby. We need to find the Hero King as soon as possible and ask him where the stone and its elemental are. But, how are we supposed to get to Valsena without a bridge?
Well, get a womb, you two dum-dums. But yeah, I unironically really enjoyed the voice acting. If you don't like it, what you can do, or try anyways, for anybody who may not know, you can change it over to Japanese if you'd like to. And for that matter, you can also just turn off the character voices entirely if they bother you. Like they just don't exist anymore, even in cutscenes, so you can just read the text for yourself if you'd like.
There's gotta be another way to get to Valsena.
You meanies. Oh my goodness. Ah, I'm supposed to talk to you.
What? The bridge is down? Oh, I see. Well, have no fear. With my Hyper Deluxe Super Cannon version 2, I can fix all your problems.
Did you rename it?
Oh, never mind that. You need to come into my backyard again. Lickety split. Isn't she a beauty? This is the revolutionary ultra-fabulous turbo cannon number 2. Oh. I got so caught up in making this that I plumb forgot about ignition fuel. Nitromite! I need nitromite to fire this up. Think you can grab some for me? I've got too much work left on my next invention to get it myself. You'll be fine.
I guess we look for fuel.
What a bother. Let's ask someone in town.
Nitromite? Pretty sure dwarves use that stuff in the mines to dig tunnels.
The entrance to the dwarf tunnels is in Stone Split Gap. That's where you can find those.
Wow! So dwarves live in Stone Split Gap? How come I've never seen any sign?
When is class change? Level 18. And you need to at least reach the very first mana stone along the way too. Which we have not been there yet.
This one is so annoying!
You wish.
I used to dream of with...
Wasting time on...
All right. Elemental.
Maybe we can pay enemies to leave us alone.
Oh yeah, I just realized I'm almost level 18.
Be careful! This could
I'm kind of pretty decently long way away from the mana stone actually.
Leave it to me.
See you around!
Yeah, 300% experience really makes itself known here. Yeah, it's New Game Plus. This is basically you get a thing you can equip, you don't have to, that gives you 300% experience.
Dwarf Tunnel is supposed to be around here, right?
I finally get to work out. See this wall here? It's actually an illusion made with refracted light. Cool, huh? You know, they used to call this place Gem Valley because of all the crystals in the rock walls. The crystals are how the dwarfs disguise the entrance. Here, look. This big rock looks normal, but I can shine my light to nullify the illusion. I know you want to see, right? Ta-da! Here's what the entrance to Dwarf Tunnel really looks like. Now get in there!
Find some nitromite. Okay.
Wow! The village really was hidden by reflected light.
Come on, let's buy some nitromite.
3 treasure chests. Hello. As I live and breathe, topsoilers. You done saw through our trick entrance, did ya? Well, welcome to Dwarf Village. Don't mind me opening your chests. The wrong way around.
All these wares are good picks.
Looks good.
I'll make use of this.
Butch, you
Ooh, exciting!
come again.
Hi. There's the dwarven quality, eh? Gotta love the edge of this thing.
Well, watch the shopkeeper done got a job to do. The tunnel's a mess further in. Ooh-wee, let me tell you. Well, there's a lot of monsters, so you should buy some items first. I am minding the shop. Well, on that note, welcome. Well, all these wares are good picks.
This is good quality.
I love shopping.
Good work.
Come again.
So we have now enough defense that the minus 30 shouldn't bring me into negative anymore. I might be even able to arrange it so it's exactly 30, so I reach 0 defense, and we see what the numbers are then. Did I get all the chests? No, 2 out of 3. Hi. Alright, well, I got holes to dig, so stay back if you like your head where it is. Wow. Fair enough. Ah, that's the last one. Mundo, I can Drake skill intellect serum. Alright, let me actually rearrange my items real quick. I'd like to... The Hagen chips equip. I want to get the Harpy Fangs out. I want to get the Sulfate icon out. And the Storm coin. And this one. Alright. Haven't seen me use a single fairy walnut. I actually used some in the Black Rabbit encounter, but beyond that, not really.
Wow, looking for what, huh? Well, it's further down the tunnel. Give me a sec. I'll make a path for you. You're welcome! weak for adventures, eh? Well, be seeing you.
When was that? Just at the end of the last playthrough, just before I started this one today. And dead. Maybe dead. Wait a sec. Yeah, Angela. Wasn't there an MP recovery thing? That'll be fine. Hey, look at this, we can break down the walls. 7 boxes. Alright, before we go in here. So, you don't do anything. You don't do anything. Now, what I want to try and achieve is exactly 0 defense, so I need to get exactly 30 defense per se. So is there anything that gives me 6? No. 7 is the best I can do. For you it is 35, so anything that is 5, 4 is the best I can do. For you it is 19? Did I give you defense somewhere? Yes, more baseline I guess. And that's 18, so I would get exactly to 1 defense. 1 defense is not quite what I'm looking for. But we can see whether -1 actually has a noticeable effect per se. So let's see, strategy for you, don't do anything. And
Don't keep me waiting.
Angela, we equip you with the attacker. So this should be exactly -1 defense.
Watch out!
Wow, how much was that?
Thanks. See you around. I'm on the job. Don't keep me waiting. I'm tired. Let me rest.
1,000 and oops.
Come on.
See you around.
11:55. Get that wrong. Oh, that's right, actually. 4 times your HP. Let's see. What is 1152 divided by 254? More like 4.5 times my HP, but yeah. Interesting. So basically, if you have negative defense, you're a one-shot. That's the gist of it. How much does this give? This gives 4 physical defense. 3, 5. There we go. This should be exactly 0 defense. Right here.
Be careful. Help. This could can't.
Okay, exactly. Oops, 0 defense also has that effect.
I'm on the. Don't keep me waiting.
Exactly 0 defense also has that effect, right?
One day focused.
11 or 1,017. 1,117. Alright, so 0 defense or lower, so it's not just 0, it's 0 or lower. In this case, let's see if I can see how much was it with 1 HP? Or 1 defense. This is, if I unequip this, it might be exactly 1.
I'm on the. Don't keep me waiting.
I could win this with my eyes closed.
11:47 still, oops.
Come on.
Maybe it is under 10?
Retreat!
That's interesting. She does have 1 defense now. What with 6 defense?
I'm on the. Don't keep me waiting. Don't hold back just because the enemy is weak.
190.
I'm on the job.
A lot less, but still a ridiculous amount compared to
Don't keep me
what it
waiting.
would otherwise be.
I'm tired. Is this it? Okay, see you around.
We have 6 defense right now. So I think if we have exactly 0, let's see, try to see whether we can get 9. I need more defense here. 7, we can get 7. I don't think we can get 9 on you anyways. So let's see. 36 is your maximum anyways. What about you? 44 here. Anything give you... Why do you not have the thing equipped? Here, this would be 20 defense. Never mind, that's the wrong way around. This would be 9 defense here. Yeah, if I equip this now on the run, it's gonna be 9 defense.
Come on.
I'm on the job.
Come on.
Let's get this over with.
63 and 58.
Bye.
63 and 58. His baseline defense is 31. I believe Angela's baseline defense was 10 exactly. Alright, so her base defense is 23 now, so it actually increases with levels, so never mind. Let's try to get... never mind, so let's try to get, like... How much I need? 40 exactly. You don't reach 40, you do potentially reach 40. Actually you do if I remove this. Now I can equip attacker on you again. That's exactly 10 defense.
We can take this enemy in no time.
106.
No, thank you.
So, let's see, this is 10 more defense.
I could win this with my eyes closed.
57, 53. I should have written these things down. Because I feel like there's a... 0 was 1100 damage, 10 was 100 damage, 20 was 50? Is it like that? Hey. This might just be relative to their attack power. Yeah, it's actually 50 with that. So I think we have a pattern here. So I guess at 40 defense I would take 25 damage. If I would understand this correctly. Let's try to get 40 defense with you.
Watch out!
Yeah, about 25-ish. So armor defense is separate from... Oh, thank you for the raid, Apple. Welcome everybody, hope you're doing. Armor defense... Basically, if you double your defense, you have 50% more defense compared to what you had before, or you take 50% less damage. Some sort of logarithmic scale? Yeah, I don't know how to express it though. probably your defense minus their offense times damage multiplier. Why it scales so fast. Try 2 armor. 2 armor would be about 500 damage. Well, 550-ish, I would guess. So how can I get 2 armor? What are we checking? How the damage works in this game? 2 armor. See, that is 1 armor. Actually, real quick, let's go for attacker here. So this is 1 defense.
Leave it to me, Wookiees!
So that's about 100 damage.
That's better.
Don't keep me
Come on.
So, do I have anything which gives me 1 defense? I have something that gives me 2. Actually, if I have something that gives me 4 total. Yeah, 4. 4 total defense. So if my theory is correct, it should be half and half. So this should be about 250 damage.
These aren't strong, just annoying.
280. Yeah, 200. Actually, that's about right.
Let me at him.
So basically, every time you double your defense, you half the damage from what it was before. Does somebody have a way to express that in a mathematical formula? And stamina probably plays into that somewhere. Yes, I agree. It's logarithmic, right, but how do you express that in a formula? You've killed the Dark Benevolent 3 times and you're stuck because of a fatal air crash. Did you find a way past it? I didn't have any crashes. Sorry to hear that. I don't know. I haven't really encountered it. Maybe somebody else has encountered it here. You heard it's a Steam thing. No, I haven't had any crashes whatsoever, actually. It is Unreal After, but you don't know if anyone's actually developed deeper outside of engine model stuff. Would be interesting, as in it would be in fact very handy if somebody would dive into that. I have no idea how to do that. Would you say this game is worth the price for someone who could play ST3 on the SNES? I think yes. But again, as I like to say, take my opinion with a grain of salt, because I have rose-tinted nostalgia goggles on. Probably. Oh yeah, I'm actually running this in Windows mode, in case that matters. I'm not even running it in full screen. Okay, so either way, I'm gonna actually update my spreadsheet real quick with what we just kind of have here. Okay, what are these enemies called? Those are level 10 goblins. Level 15 Duran. Okay, defense damage taken. So we have 0 defense was what, 1100 approximately. Actually more like 1157. Then 1 defense was approximately like 575 or so. And 2 was approximately 260 or something like that. Then 4 was about 100 and... what? I don't think I wrote that correctly down also. I don't think... Drumbo, do you have to damage things again real quick? 10 damage or 10 defense was about 100 damage. I don't remember the numbers. Then we have 20 is about 50. Then we have 40 is about 25. So it is y equals half to the power of x minus 1. To the power of this minus 1. Is that the multiplier or something like that? No base damage since it's the same as 0. Alrighty. I feel like I will want to look into that, but my brain is still starting to just kind of go in circles. I've been streaming for a while, so I think what I'm gonna do is I will just continue the research and stuff tomorrow, because right now I just really don't feel like running the numbers for the calculation, but we'll figure it out. So thank you everybody for the ideas. I will try to write down what you just wrote here, and that'll be that for now. So everybody, thank you so much for watching, for listening, and for lurking. Again, if you have any clips of people experiencing weird things or just getting launched across the globe, feel free to link them to me. I would like to put them all into a spreadsheet for compilation. You can whisper those to me here, you can tell me private message on Discord. You can join the Secret of Mana Discord, or the Mana Discord, I guess, if you'd like to. I'm going to try and just keep track of everything. 0 and 1 defense took the same damage. That might be just a catch case in that case. But that 30 damage variance is probably some base stat variance. Yes. It's like an amplified variance. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, and for lurking, and until next time. Thank you very much.